it's out of its league now. I mean, they were all around the place but now it's just technology, and these monoplanes are just magnificent flying machines. But I'm a biplane forever guy.
There's a romantic aspect to biplanes that just is not duplicated in the monoplanes.
Right.
All right, diving into the box, wing wagon with a downwind entry, Marco Bau in the SU-26. First maneuvers at pole 45, 4 of 8 to a hammerhead. And when he finishes this maneuver, I'm just going to try an experiment for figure 2 only, where I'm going to try and tell you in real time what the judges are looking for, okay? It goes by really fast. I'm not sure I can talk that fast, but I'll dust off my New York heritage and see if I can't speed things up. All right, so we're going into figure 2, which begins with a double roll. We're looking for an even roll rate and exactly 720 degrees of rotation, and the aircraft should remain on a horizontal track. Next, we're going to see a 2 of 2 opposite, where the 2 rolls, half rolls occur at the same speed and exactly 180 each. Now we're looking at a half loop up, and that should be a perfect semicircle. I'll often put my thumb up there to have a reference to look against. Then he has a 1.5 roll and an inside snap and a half opposite, where we needed to see the nose pitch up, which we did, and then exactly 1.5 rolls. End of figure. That's all the judges needed to see. Piece of cake, right? From there, he's going to push into figure 3 to a vertical upline. Now is upright on the 45 down with 3/4 inside snap, 3/4 roll opposite, pull to the vertical again. Cap off, end of figure. All right, I'm going to try and tell you the criteria again for the next maneuver. Begins with a 1 1/4 spin, so we want to see the nose drop and the aircraft yaw and roll all at the same time for a clean spin entry. We want to see exactly 1 1/4 rotation, no bobbling. We want to see 2/4 rolls of even duration. We want to see him then pull a nice semicircle across the bottom to reach the vertical up, and then we want to see a 3/4 outside snap where the nose pitches down towards the wheels and the aircraft rotates exactly 270 degrees. Now we're looking for another perfect half circle, a 2 of 8, so exactly 2 1/8 rolls and a 1/4 opposite, and even radius to pull out and head downwind. Whew, I'm tired. Now we're in figure 5. I'm just going to go back to Coleman maneuver. Pull vertical, half roll, push to a 45 down. He's entering the 45 down now with a double roll. Pull vertical. And layout inverted. End of figure 5. Figure 6 begins with a pull from inverted to vertical down. And he's driving this downwind a little ways. Okay. Now vertical down, 3/4 roll. Pull vertical up. 2 of 8. Puts him back on the x-axis. Push half loop until he's headed vertical down. Here's what we're talking about with the Sukhoi, just tractoring over the top of that maneuver. We don't need no stinking airspeed. And a double roll. Pull the horizontal and out. End of figure. Number 7, pull to a 45 up. 2 of 2. Pull vertical. And looking for a hammerhead pivot. Now the prop on the Russian radio turns the opposite direction, so whereas most Lycoming pilots would kick left rudder, most Sukhoi pilots kick right rudder. Full roll on the vertical down, finish upright, finish downwind, pull vertical, 4/8 tail slide for the full roll. Wheels up slide, it's marked on the sequence form as a dashed line. It indicates the airplane is inverted during the flop. There it is. Half roll on the down, pull out, exit upwind. Figure 9 is that horizontal S, so full roll, 5/8 loop. Two of 2 on the 45 down. push 5/8 loop. Three-quarter roll one way, 1 3/4 opposite. End of figure. And now the rolling turn, 270 roller, 1 to the inside, half to the outside. There's 90th turn and a half a roll. There's 180th turn and a full roll. Now reverse the roll direction while keeping the turn going. So now he is turning left, rolling right. End of figure, end of sequence. That was Marco Bell in the SU. I was mistaken. I said SU-26. It said SU-31, the successor to the 26.
Which is a two-seater, right?
Now the 29 is a two-seater.
Okay.
The 31, I believe.